Hello again, everyone. Dr. Dan Bockmann here. Today we're going to talk about exercise, why it's important, and a few little quirks about it. So everyone knows that exercise, they should be exercising, right? So I have patients come into my office and I ask them, are you doing any regular exercise right now? And they sometimes guiltily say, no, I know I should. But have you ever wondered why that's the case? We all know we're supposed to, right? But what are the benefits? Well, and you'll think immediately, well, it's good for my cardiovascular system. Well, it's more than that. So basically, if you think of your body as a chain of moving parts, there are two basic requirements that we need to have for our vehicle that we drive around that is made out of moving parts to work well and feel good and perform well. It basically needs to be able to move freely through each little joint needs to be able to move freely through its normal range of motion. And the muscles that attach to all these joints, whose job it is to protect them so they don't come apart, those muscles need to be able to do that. And in order to be able to do that, we have to keep them regularly trained in that job. So I always say our bodies thrive and feel best and function best when we give them a regular variety of movement. So regular meaning it's not once a month. Once a month is not often enough to exercise and keep your benefits because the effects of exercise wear off as time goes by. A variety meaning I'm not just a runner. Hey, Vanilli. I'm not just a runner. Running is a great exercise. It's a great sport. It's free. You can do it anywhere. You use your whole body, right? But running and cycling and swimming, they are all straight line sports, meaning to do them well, you're only using the muscles that propel you forward. You don't want to run all crazy because you're wasting energy and you're slowing yourself down. So running can be part, in our example, of a great exercise program, but it needs to be a variety. Now, why is that? Here's why, because as we go through life, our tasks we have to do hopefully requires to do a variety of different things. We may need to pick up our kids and put the car seat in the car. We may need to climb up into the attic to get the Christmas decorations. So all these things, climbing, lifting, bending, turning, or if you play a sport, then different needs there. If you work in construction, you may be hauling timber around. So the more familiar our body is with a bigger variety of movements, the better prepared it is for those things. Now the risk is, if let's say you were just a runner and your body is well prepared to run straight forward, but you then ask yourself to climb a tree or pick up a bag of dog food. The muscles who do that action are less familiar with that thing and therefore less able to protect you as you do it. So it just means that if you're kind of a one-dimensional exerciser, then it means you're more at risk for injury in a bigger variety of things. So a regular variety of movement, and all movement is exercise. Your heart beating is exercise, breathing is exercise. And I always say there are way too many different kinds of exercise. If you're considering starting an exercise program, there are way too many different kinds to choose something you don't like. So if you've tried something in the past that seemed fun, or you've seen something that someone else is doing that seems fun, try it. And always start, anytime you're starting a new exercise program, always start stupid easy. Those are my rules. The first couple times you do it, stupid easy. That means slow movements, no straining or struggling. Think of it as a walkthrough of that thing. And what that does is it finds you a safe entry point into that thing that doesn't hurt, that you can then start adding some intensity to in future workouts as your body adapts to that by getting stronger. And then look for all the benefits of exercise. You sleep better, you move better, you're able to handle, life gets easier. Your body still weighs about the same, but your muscles are stronger, so things like going upstairs or getting out of the car get easier. And your body ends up looking better. Your skin glows and your heart rate drops down, so your blood pressure comes down. All these little extra benefits. It's a great stress reliever. So there are many different benefits to exercise. Now, I was talking about the whole point of this. I wanted to talk about how exercise is artificial work. Meaning, if you go to the gym and lift weights, or you go to a yoga class, it's artificial, meaning that we have to, it's not accomplishing anything. If I go do a bench press, I'm not accomplishing a task. I'm just using my body, going in and pushing things around in a room. Whereas our ancestors back in the day, they got their regular variety of movement from plowing their fields and hunting their food and building their homes. So, walking behind a team of oxen in the field, or raising a barn, or baling hay. Guess what? We don't get that anymore. We sit all day. So that's why we have to add exercise in artificially, because we sit and type at a computer all day and we don't get that movement, which means our muscles are continually getting stiffer and weaker, and our bodies are less able to protect themselves as we go through life, and less competent. So anyway, I hope that seemed helpful, or at least interesting, and if so, subscribe below. And as always, if you have a question of your own you'd like me to answer, leave that down in the comment section below. I will get back to you with a personalized video answer in the future. Thank you guys. See you next time.